Okay, so I thought I'd shoot a quick video to kind of go over some of the features and things that this quad has. First off, it's a 450 size quad, and it's running 1000 kV motors with 10-inch propellers. Also, it's got a 5800 milliamp battery. Now, under here is a gimbal. Now, this gimbal, as you can see, it moves to keep the camera steady while you're flying. And try to give you a level image. Also, you have a knob on the controller, which is right here. If you turn that, if you watch the camera, it gives you the ability to pan the camera down and pan it up as well. Okay? You can see the image on the screen. Now you've got a 4-channel remote control, and the monitor actually mounts to the remote control. Also, this monitor has a built-in 5.8 gigahertz receiver, so you don't have the problem of all the batteries and receiver and everything velcroed to the back of the monitor. And what you can see here is this monitor has telemetry. For instance, it tells you how high you are and how far away you are from the house. While it's disarmed, it bounces between your telemetry of where you're at and the telemetry of your arrow back home, how many satellites you're picking up, your voltage, the mode that you're flying in, that's position hold. You can change that with this switch right here. So up is stabilized, down is position hold. Position hold flies like a DJI Phantom, where if you are middle stick and you go up, it goes up. If you go down, it goes down. This is forward, backwards, right and left, and this is yawing right and left. Okay? So this one makes it pitch right and left like that, and this one makes it turn right and left like a steering wheel. Now, there's several features that are built into this. One, if your battery drops below a certain level, it will initiate a return back home, and it will come back and land where it took off from. Another is if you fly out of range and it loses connection with the transmitter, then it will come back home and land where it took off from. Also, that can be initiated by turning off your transmitter and turning it back on. Now, the way you start it is stabilization mode, STAB, and then you hold the transmitter down and all the way to the right, and that will actually arm the copter and it can fly. As soon as it arms, though, it's a good idea to flip the switch down to position hold so that you've got the advantage of the GPS antenna and all of the accelerometers and barometers that are inside this flight board to keep you steady and easy to fly. So the video starts with the camera, it comes through a chip back here, and that chip puts all of the data that you see on the screen through the transmitter and down to this monitor. It's got a 2-kilometer range if it's in a wide open area with no trees. Trees decrease the range. But the big thing is this arrow right there. This arrow tells you how to get back home. So if you get lost and you don't know, or you're disoriented in the sky, you can follow that arrow and it will take you back to the house, or you can turn off your transmitter and it will take you back. If it is below 80 feet, it will rise to 83 feet before it comes back so that it clears trees. So you can monitor what's going on. As soon as this clicks back, I'll show you. You can monitor what's going on with your camera or with your quadcopter while you're flying in real time by looking at these numbers that tell you how high you are and how far away you are, that arrow to tell you how to get back home. This is a horizon. And over here is how many satellites you're picking up. Since it's disarmed right now, it's cycling through these two images, but when you're flying, you don't see this image. This image is kind of, oh, there we go. And there's your voltage right there, so you can keep track of your voltage. But like I said, it has a fail-safe, so if your voltage gets too low, it comes back home. Now, also that's included in this is this camera. Okay? Now this camera is really slick. It's like a GoPro, but it's not a GoPro. But it has the ability, and I'm going to turn it off. Yep, there you see it. When I turn it back on, you'll see that it actually has its own LCD display on the back. Okay, so you can watch images from the camera on the back of the screen, immediately after you're filming. It'll show full motion video on the back there. Now, I'm going to click through it. I'm actually going to go to a video. Now I can play back a video through this camera right here. Oops. Power it off. So I think that covers most of the important information about it. Like I said, the camera's included, this monitor's included, radio's included, of course the quadcopter and a battery and everything's included. So you have the ability to start filming from the sky as soon as you get it, without having to buy a whole bunch of other accessories that some people advertise a quadcopter, and then on the picture it's got everything you want, but you don't realize until you get it that they didn't include everything. I'm just going to do, well, I can also do something else that's kind of trick. I can send the video out of here through this monitor that's on the radio. As you can see right there, this is a video that I shot. Oh, one other thing. The camera films in 1080p. It's filming, when it takes video, it does not show all of this telemetry data. While the camera's filming, it shows standard 1080p video with no interruptions or no telemetry on it, so you have a nice clean picture. So we're actually watching a video that was recorded on the camera, watching it through the video transmitter, and watching it on the monitor that's attached to the radio. You see, and I think that pretty much covers most of the features for this. Anyway, thanks for watching.